Hey everybody, Chris Denny with Simple Sluice Prospecting Equipment. Today I have a fun announcement that I'm excited to talk about for a number of reasons, but essentially uh, a gentleman reached out to me who saw one of my YouTube videos, and he runs what's called Operation Mariposa, and what he does is I want to say primarily does recreational type activities for disabled veterans. And so he to himself is a veteran and also sustained an injury while in service. And anyway, so his heart just pours out for these people, and he teaches painting classes and various other things. But one of the things that he is in the process of completing, I guess, or it's on the road to all the permitting and all that going through. But anyway, he has 6 placer claims in, I want to say it's either Idaho or near Plains, Montana. That's where Operation Mariposa is based out of. And so what his goal is to get as many disabled vets as he can get out on the river finding gold, and just introduce them to the process, get them out, get their minds off of whatever's going on. So yeah, I know that I say a lot, and I'm sorry about that. I'm working on it. But anyway, so he reached out to me and asked if I would be able to sponsor his Operation Mariposa with a couple sluice boxes. And so I gave him a call. We talked about his application, what kind of gold they're working with. Uh, the, uh, we went over all the details. Basically, we determined the best size sluice box for him and what they'll be doing. So what we landed on was 2 8x32 sluice boxes, one of them with a power head for recirculating, so that vets in wheelchairs, etc., can sit down and they can process gold. They can see that shiny. Very, very exciting, just super cool. So I reached out to a few friends of mine and also my father. My father is a Marine veteran, and so I was raised in a military household, always have had a huge respect and love for those that serve this country. I personally have never served, and I guess that's one of many reasons that I'm thrilled to be a part of Operation Mariposa, helping these disabled vets get out on the water and find some gold. So I'm going to spin you around here. All right. So in that box is 2 sluice boxes. I was able to get enough funding between my contribution and some coworkers and my father to hook him up with the 2 sluice boxes, a leg kit, and a power head, an 8-inch power head. So he should be ready to go. He has somebody that he's going to work with as far as like the pump and the hose and all that stuff goes. He has a local guy that he works with. So that's cool. It's all right there in that box, ready to ship. What an honor. Thank you so much, all of you veterans. Thank you. There's no way that any of us civilians can express our gratitude in a way that is rightful for what you deserve. So I want to get that out there. So anyway, I'm excited to send that off, and I'm sure he's excited to get it. I know it sounds like he has a real passion for prospecting, and this is just, wow, what a great opportunity. So that is the exact sluice box that he'll be getting. So this one's for sale. It's on my website. Right now, I have very limited stock. I have been selling sluice boxes, and I haven't been able to make them quite as fast as I'd like to. There's just a lot going on. It's summertime. My wife and I, we run a farm. We work full-time jobs, and this is my this is my passion business, I guess you could call it. It's not just a hobby. It's something that I passionately love. I love fabricating. I'm a millwright, a fabricator by trade, and this is what I do. Building sluice boxes, working with the prospecting community has just been such a pleasure. I'm glad that I started doing this, and I'm glad that I'm able to provide a durable, simple sluice box that people can just enjoy and use, find gold. Yeah, so I just got a shipment of mats in, and one of the reasons that I kind of have them all displayed out here was I'm introducing another box. So 2 videos ago, I introduced the 10 by 46, which I will be changing to a 10 by 47 to extend that apron out just a little bit more. But what we have right here is mats that I'm going to put together a 10 by 36. And so I got a little bit of a variety. I have the Cape D and the Mini, the Micro Cape D, and the Dredge mat. This mat is, I mean, here's my hand. I'm not a big guy by any stretch, but that is a chunky mat. I mean, the depth of those vortexes is pretty incredible. I've watched it. I have not used the Vortex mat, but I watched a lot of videos on them, and they surprisingly, for as aggressive as they do not hold on to a ton of cons, much like other mat systems would or Hungarian riffles would. That's a cool mat, and I'm excited to get it on the market. I'm excited to get basically just a full lineup, everything except a 12-inch sluice. I haven't started working on anything like that yet, but we'll have a 10 by 36, a 10 by 47, your 8 by 46, and your 8 by 32, and then of course your classic 6-inch 6 by 24. But so that's fun. Excited for that. Can't wait to get to making some boxes. I have all the aluminum that I need. I also got some of the cleanup buddies. I picked 4 of them up. I'm going to end up keeping one of them selfishly for R&D, but what a neat little deal. There's tons and tons of videos out there of these things not losing gold. They're just effective. They are awesome. Super easy to use. These are the ones that have the pump inside, and you just plug it in and go. So one more thing is I'm rolling out what I'm going to call the rock box, and it's just a really simple form section piece of 063 aluminum. So you slap that sucker on top and you can put a rock on it. It's the most, I'm going to wear this word right out, but it's the simplest way that I could think to attach a rock box without drilling holes. And so pretty much almost all my sluice boxes, these are not going to be 100% perfect 90. They're going to be, I'm going to say like a 89 or an 88 degree. It's really close, but there's a reason for that. If they were perfect 90s, it would be really difficult to get your clamp plate and your mats out. So a lot of the Dream Mat products run a little bit oversized. Some of them are undersized in width. And so to remedy that, I don't make this to a perfect 90. So this actually does have a little bit of tension on it. It won't just fall right off. And so yeah, anyway, you can slap any size rock on there. You don't have to find the big flat one that's just right. You can find a short, fat, chunky one. You can plop that sucker right on there. Anyway, so that's going to be an inexpensive solution that you don't have to, go buy your own aluminum and, rivet it in or drill it in, bolt it in. This, you can just pop it off. You can stow it away in your backpack or whatever. So that's pretty cool. I'm excited. I can't wait to go try it out and see how it goes. But if it stays as simple as it is right now, that's going to be probably a $12 item, and it'll be really cheap to ship too. So anyway, that's about it for today. Thank you all very much for watching. Thank a vet, and God bless you. We'll catch you on the next video.